This is something I've heard before, and I only attribute it to mostly, politics, business, so on and so forth, or more of a career type of career, professional, politics, so on. Thomas Sowell saying, there are no solutions, only trade-offs, which is perfect if you think about it in any politics, government, geopolitics, business, or professional career, whatever. There's no perfect career. There's no perfect. But what I've started to lately realize is this is true in everything, personal, professional, anything we do. Here's the thing, right? There are 8 billion people and with 8 billion different perfection for themselves. My perfection will never be perfect for any other 7 billion 999 whatever person, because we all have individual circumstances we grow up in our programming, and there forms the perfection, and no two people are alike. Maybe 99% possibility is there that there might be, like alignment, but there will be 1% of whatever difference between the 7 billion other people or whatever other percentage, right? Or maybe you find that one person who's 99% aligned, but you still will have a difference eventually in something. So the question is, for me anyway, this is what I've realized, and I'm like, it's easy to think about it and realize it, like have a, I guess, intellectual thought about it, but tougher to implement, right? It's, so talk is cheap, action, what matters. And that's where I am. Well, I just realized that recently. So it's not like I have, I mean, I've realized that in many other situations, but I realize even personal situations, excuse me, that's the case. Everything is a trade-off. I can't, think about having this perfect, everything perfect, aligned. So I have to realize that there are, what I have to come to a conclusion is what are my important goals, principles, values? That's it. And rest of them, but are not that important, that can be adjusted to. Those are the trade-offs, right? For example, let's say business-wise, hey, the person has to be honest. The person has to be hardworking and, be aligned with the same, person should be a good moral character. Some of those basic principles, right? Treat people right, let's say in business, right? And personal, maybe it's like, hey, they need to be similar values as far as, like, for me, example, personal development, be, spiritual, and then be going for essentially be more entrepreneurial or growth mindset wise, not even entrepreneurial, growth mindset. For example, like I talk to even my kids about that, right? But here's the thing. You can have this core 5-4-5 principles, but what I keep falling into the trap is going into even the minor stuff. Okay, all this fire met, then I go into, okay, this is not good, that's not good, this is not good, right? And that's the trick. Finding that trade-off and understanding it's always a trade-off, whether you in the beginning or even very deep into relationships or friendships or whatever the case is understanding there is a trade-off. You just can't keep thinking that you want the perfect solution or perfect match or perfect everything fit. So anyway, it's been something that I have to, I guess it's a practice. Anything in life is a practice. You keep practicing, you get better and better at it. Doesn't matter what, if you realize something, it takes a long time. And sometimes you don't master it, it's a continuous evolution. But I hope that helps everybody if you're in the quest for finding the perfect business, perfect life partner, perfect, I don't know, government, or perfect country to live in. Understand, there is only trade-offs. There's no perfection. There's no perfect solution, perfect system, perfect everything. It's just a trade-off. You just have to know, hey, these are my core. As long as those are good, the minor stuff, I just have to live with it. So hope that helps somebody else, right? It has been a big eye-opener for me. Not that I've been able to practice it much, but I am learning to practice it now. I'm trying, trying to watch out for those things and understand, hey, does it fit my core values? And as long as it fits, forget about the perfection. Just go with trade-off and be able to live with it. Right? Okay. Anyway, hope that helps.